We're gonna make our way across slowly. Ooh, ooh, ooh!
This is Brad Mondo. He's something of a YouTube celebrity who's made a name for himself teaching hairdressing tips online. Today, he's going to walk 3 girls through an at-home bang transformation.
Hi, Madeline. How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're so bright together. I love it. We're gonna cut your bangs today, right?
Great. So I currently have like very grown out sort of curtain bangs, but I've had almost like every style. It's like the one part of my hair I experiment with.
So if you have a lot of problems with cowlicks and such, and your hair kind of staying up in the front and not really laying flat, it's great to cut your hair completely dry. We'll be doing that today. So let me walk you through everything you're gonna need to cut your bangs at home. You'll need some scissors. These are important. You'll need a fine tooth comb, some clips or a hair tie. You'll also need a spray bottle. Not essential, but a great thing to have. And then for styling, you'll need a blow dryer and a flat brush. So first step is gonna be to prep your hair. Your hair actually looks quite prepped right now. We can give it a little brush or a comb if it can handle that. I usually like to begin in the center near the nose so that we can get our shortest point done first and then work our way down. So let's section off just a small piece in the center. Fine tooth combs are gonna be great for hair cutting because it gets all those knots out and gets the hair strand really straight and ready to be cut. Pull it down towards your eyebrow really quick. We'll start right there and just work our way up because we don't want to cut it too short at first, just in case it kind of pops up on you. All right, let's begin to cut. We can do some point cutting. So we're not going horizontal across, we're going right in between horizontal and vertical. Whereas going straight across is gonna give you that really blunt line. Point cutting is gonna give you a little bit of feathering at the bottom so you don't have to do it perfectly right in the beginning. Yes, the skill, we love it. Let that go for me. Ooh, 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 it looks so good. Wait, that looks so amazing. You did that so fast. Okay, perfect. Let's continue on the right side. We can actually comb the section we just cut and this next section all together and kind of put it into your hand. So now you have your guide in the center. You see that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, that's what we call our guide, the piece we first cut. Let's use that guide in the center and start cutting from the center out, using the guide as where you're supposed to cut. Oh, it's a little long. Instead of pulling it forward like we did before, let's pull it a little more to the side. So whatever section you're taking down and cutting, you wanna make sure that section is right over where it's going to land, or else you're gonna get over direction. It'll add length if we over direct. We'll cut that little edge off.
Cool.
So we can do the other side the exact same way we just did that. If it looks bad, it's all my fault. You can just blame me. Hi, Bangs. How are you? We missed you.
They're close to being back.
So this time, we're actually gonna move our fingers a little bit down like that. That'll give you a little bit more length on the side if you cut in that sort of direction. So we're gonna follow that guide, except go slightly slanted down towards the ends. I love seeing that hair fall. It's so exciting for me. Yes, so it's great to pull the pieces like you're doing on each side and see just how much longer each side is than the other. It happens to even professionals sometimes. We just gotta go back and perfect everything. So pick that left side up again and just cut off like a teensy bit. Should we do shorter?
I think I could go a little shorter.
Yeah, just get a length that you're happy with. Yeah, I think that looks really nice.
This does make me feel very powerful.
Right?
Like,
Do we wanna like put a little bevel in it really quick with a blow dryer? Do you know how to do that? This looks so good.
I know, I feel so proud of myself. Thank you for walking me through this.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, it's so cool meeting you.
We're gonna cut your bangs today, right?
Yes.
What's going on with them right now?
I was on TikTok, of course, looking at bang videos. I'm like, I need to have bangs in my life. So first I pinned them up with some bobby pins. I just cut it. I didn't really like have a method or anything to it.
Did you just go straight across when you cut them?
I did like piece by piece, but yeah, I did like straight across.
Let's begin by analyzing the situation. I like the bangs. However, I think a lot of the issue we're seeing is that they're not connected to the sides of your hair, which doesn't really make sense. You know, you don't want two different haircuts on one head, you want one complete one. So I love to cut curly hair dry. That is because we want to cut it in its natural state. That way, you know, we don't want to straighten it, cut it, and then have it curl up and it'd be like 2 times shorter than how we cut it when it was dry. Let's just work on a little piece in the center and then clip the sides back. Let's begin in the center. So what we're gonna do is just slightly pull on your curl. Don't pull hard. We don't wanna, you know, release all the curl. We wanna keep it pretty intact. We're just gonna pull on it and cut right above the piece that you're pulling on. We wanna cut just a small portion at a time. Almost individual curls at a time. We want to cut that piece to the point where we want your bangs to land. This will be our guide. Unlike what we do with straight hair, which is cut large sections all together, curly hair is more of a sculpture. We want to go with the natural way that your hair falls. So that's going to really help us if we cut the hair in little pieces at a time. Use that guide we cut previously. Now you're going to cut the next piece the same length.
There it is.
Okay. Okay, there we are. Okay, why don't you clip that side back?
Yeah.
Let's get it out of your way. Grab a curl right in between your pointer and your thumb, and no tension, and we'll chop it away. Woo! And chop. I think that's actually a good place to stop right there. Maybe pull that piece back really quick, and then we'll work on the face trimming after. All right, let's continue doing the same thing on the opposite side. You've gotten so much more confident, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm like more comfortable. I'm like, okay, I can do this.
Beautiful. All right, let's let the rest of your hair down and let's connect those bangs to the rest of your hair. So right now, I feel like your face is kind of hidden. Kind of tousle it a little bit just to get it in place. Start on the side. We're gonna make it a bit longer than the bangs.
Okay.
So we're trying to go down. So we're trying to keep the bangs up high and kind of make it go in around your face. And we're gonna do it the same way we just did it. We're not gonna put any tension. Beautiful. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side so we keep everything even. Let's cut that the same length we just cut the other side. All right, let's go back to the opposite side. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do the other side the same way. Let's keep moving forward. You got this. You got this. You can do it. You can do it. Let's let it all down, and why don't you spray some water in your hair just so we can get it laying nice. We can scrunch it a bit, and we can look at our work. I can definitely see that it's opened up your face a lot more.
It is. I like that you can see my eyebrows.
You look stunning. How do you feel?
I love it. I think this was my look. I was just a little nervous to get there by myself.
Thank you so much, Amanda. You look great.
Thank you.
I'll
Bye.
see you later. Hi, Vash.
Hey, Brad. I'm so excited to be here.
Why don't we talk a bit about your bangs and what's going on currently?
So I am way overdue for a haircut. The last time I got a haircut, I asked for kind of face framing bangs, and now they've just grown into I don't know what. I would love a nice little like refresh and to do something different with them.
All right, let's center part it with a comb. I love a good center part with some bangs. It's so cute. I think it is the most versatile way of cutting bangs because you can kind of move it over whichever side you want and they still land in the correct spot if you cut them in the middle. Work on the right side first. We want to just grab a small section near your eye and let's put that behind your ear or clip it. And let's do the same thing on the left side. It's a cute look, I like that.
I know, it's like very 90s.
It's so 90s, I love it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is actually prep this section even more. We're gonna blow dry it. Why don't we just dampen it a little bit with a water bottle? So let's just blow dry it with a brush and just make it nice and straight. Because Vash wants that nice blown out bang look where it's very wispy and cute, I prefer to blow dry the hair straight. I feel like she's going towards that Bridget Bardot bang, which is a beautiful blown out, soft, longer bang. Do you have a flat iron handy? and we'll just run through your hair fast. Just getting those extra little pieces that are a little frizzy. All right, let's throw it back and then part it back in the middle. All right, let's begin on the side you feel more comfortable with.
My left so that I can like cut with my right.
So I would like you to have the first strand land around your cheekbone. I will show you on my mannequin. You're holding it in between like that. And then we're gonna take the scissors and you're gonna point downwards.
Okay.
Why don't you just, yeah, that's perfect. And we're putting the hair all the way in to the scissor and then slowly chomping away, but very slowly. While you're slowly taking the little pieces off at a time, you're moving your hand down at the same time. Yes! Keep going, you got this. Let's bring it up even more. I think we can definitely get rid of a lot more length. So now let's hold it in between your hands. Let's bring that forward. And we're gonna take our fingers and slant them down. Okay, and you're gonna be point cutting. Perfect. Yay.
Oh.
Ah! We did it! Okay, I don't think we should go any shorter than that today, just because, you know, this is our first time doing this. Let's keep it longer. Once you get the technique down, you can then cut it shorter yourself or go to a hairdresser when this is all over. So what I'm gonna have you do is take actually a piece from the opposite side you just worked on and drag it over to the opposite side. And so when you section the hair and pull it down with your hand, you want that piece in there with it. That'll be your sort of guide for when you're cutting. Oh, it looks so cute.
Oh, it looks so good.
I love it. Okay, so now let's add a little bit of layering into those bangs, which is the easier part. So you kind of want to take a sort of pie slice out of the bang, and then you see how I have this edge?
Like an angled edge.
We want to just cut off that high point. So you can bring it up and then drop it down in front of your face and cut like that. And that's just gonna add the slightest amount of layering to the bangs. That way it's not like too chunky at the ends. And then let's try the same thing on the other side. Oh my God, we're so good. I love it. Okay, let's let down all the hair really quick. Ooh, girl, hello.
I love it.
Wait, I'm obsessed. Wait, this is really exciting. You did such a great job. So everybody really did such a fabulous job. I'm so proud of these three girls. They really improved from start to end, and I could see it in their eyes how much more confident they got. However, I do think it's important to still support your local hairstylist. We go through a lot of training to do these things. However, this is a great way to hold you off throughout quarantine and not look, you know, too disheveled during this time. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.